to Channel 88. I'm Casey Lee, and here we are at Pine Valley Studios at the home of 37P.S.I. We've got a massive show lined up for you tonight. Lots of great bands, videos, interviews, and some great giveaways later on the show. But right now, we got the boys from 37P.S.I. Welcome 37P.S.I to Channel 88, where the music is groovy and the sounds are great. Tell me about the cool band name, 37P.S.I. Rev T-Funk. Where did that come from?
They say that 37 pounds per square inch is the pressure that Louis Armstrong could blow a trumpet at. So we're a jazz band, we wanted to honour the legend, and that's how we named the band.
Cool. Paulo 37, you became a professional musician at 16 years of age. How did you achieve this?
My school band came second in a nationwide smoke-free battle of bands competition, so it was totally incredible. At 16 years of age, I was playing in pubs and clubs and playing on television all around New Zealand. Absolutely incredible. It propelled my career rapidly. Within a year, I was totally professional. I was rubbing shoulders with some of the top musicians in New Zealand at that stage, so it was absolutely fantastic. Incredible progress. There was opportunities to go to Australia at that stage, but because of my age, because I was only 16, my parents, wanted to keep me in New Zealand. So, that's okay. I mean, we worked through those type of issues, but it was an incredible period. As a 16-year-old having all those opportunities.
Johnny Benson, I hear you have a diverse musical background and learnt quite a few instruments growing up. What inspired you with the guitar to make it your main instrument?
Well, I came from a really musical family. My mum and dad both played piano, and my dad, he conducted a choir and did singing as well. So I got started at the piano when I was age 7, and also did the clarinet in my early teens through school, and was in some bands and jazz band there. And it wasn't until I left school that I actually got into the guitar, and what really inspired me with the guitar was the fact that I had the freedom to improvise with it and sort of create my own musical sound. So that's why the guitar is such a main instrument for me.
Cool. The groovy music that you guys play, I've seen great clips of your band on YouTube. I love your funky, jazz, groovy Latin sounds. Tell me more about the ideas behind your music. What are your musical philosophies? What's driving the force behind the music, Rev T-Funk?
Well, I just think the modern world has become desensitised. Everyone wants a machine to do everything for them. Kids play Nintendo, they crash cars at high speed, they shoot big game safari animals, but they don't have to feel any of the pain or the emotion that goes along with those sort of things. Music's gone the same way. Bars advertise live music, but bands turn up and use sequences and backing tapes. I can pay $120, go watch Britney Spears in front of 100,000 people, and there she is lip syncing to a backing tape. I'm old school. Live music is live music. At a 37P.S.I gig, everything you hear is created in that moment. The guys, they share the same musical vision as me, but they don't know how I'm going to call the arrangement on the night. So there's this vulnerability, and that gives you emotional focus, and that's where the great music comes from.
What does the future hold for 37P.S.I? What are your plans for the summer and the new year of 2010?
That's a fantastic question. In 2 weeks' time, we're going to be playing one of the major gigs of our life. We're playing for John Key, the Prime Minister of New Zealand. There's going to be a massive gig. There's going to be a lot of people there. There's going to be a lot of movers and shakers in the New Zealand political scene there, and we're playing for the Prime Minister of New Zealand. So that's going to be awesome. A couple of weeks' time from that, we're up in Whangarei at a Jazz and Blues Festival. Incredible American artists from New Orleans have been flowing out, and we're going to be opening for a lot of those top acts. There's going to be a lot of incredible New Zealand bands. Billy TK, Hammond Gamble, we're opening for him on a Saturday night spot there. So that is just an incredible moment for us. Early next year, we're down in Gisborne. We've got a Jazz and Blues Festival we're going to be playing there. And early next year, just after that, we've got the Waiheke Jazz Festival. Reverend T-Funk's on the phone most days, and he's sending a few emails now. We're trying to organise this circuit in the Middle East. We're looking at Dubai, Qatar and Saudi. We're hoping that during the New Zealand winter, we can create that particular circuit there, so we're hoping to fly over there. Just a few tiny little logistical problems organising that, but that's coming together pretty good. Then when we come back from there in the third quarter of next year, we're hoping to release and record one of our albums. Slowly we're chipping away at new original material, so you can see we're quite busy. And then locally, 4 nights a week now in the Auckland region we're playing. So it's just fantastic how we're constantly developing the music, we're constantly out there, we're constantly speaking to the fans, feeling the energy of the fans, what they want from our music. And as Reverend T beautifully explained earlier, I mean, when we hit that stage, we almost don't know what we're doing. We're totally in that moment. Reverend T is making these calls and it's split second. We're on the razor's edge. It's either perfection or chaos. Guess which way it's falling for us?
Perfection.
You got it, Casey Lee.
37P.S.I, it has been awesome talking with you guys tonight and hearing some great stories about your brilliant music. Wish you guys all the best of luck with your musical plans for the summer and a fantastic year ahead. This is Casey Lee for Channel 88, where the music is groovy and the sounds are great. Don't change the station, because coming up after the break, we'll be drawing those awesome great giveaways and showing this week's top 20 best videos voted in by you.